So I have a friend. His name is Howard Bloom. He has written several books, probably the best of which is called The Lucifer Principle, um, a scientific expedition into the forces of history, I believe is the subtitle of the book. He's a really smart guy. He's very much a little bit crazy. um, he was a huge music publicist back in the 80s. A lot of fucking people he represented were huge, people at the time, like Joan Jett, Michael Jackson, shit like that. Just huge, big, mega successful artists that he represented. Um, and he had a very unique style about him. Still does to this day. Knows a lot of powerful, influential people. Very self-aggrandizing guy as well. He can pretty much make a grandiloquent speech on any sort of subject matter you put before him, but his favorite subject matter to opine about is probably himself. He's been on Joe Rogan. He's been on all kinds of stuff. Now, one of the claims, he was on Drunken Peasants a bunch of times back in the day. I've done some stuff with him where we just had discussions and we kind of talk, and people can listen to those, and they're all there on my channel and stuff. Just type Howard Bloom on my search bar, and you'll see the stuff I did with him. But one of the claims he's made frequently is that he wakes up every morning and does something like 800, 900, 1,000 push-ups, things like that. And it's like he's like 80 years old. So it's like, what? You do 1,000 push-ups when you're fucking 80 years old? Or 78 or however old he is? He's a really old man. Looks great for his age, though. Has a lot of energy. So while this documentary was being made about him, we asked him about the push-ups thing. So a lot of people, let me go back a little bit. So when he said that he does 1,000 push-ups in the morning, people were like, okay, so that doesn't sound legit. That sounds kind of funky to me. So people were like, can you video yourself doing these push-ups? And he was like, nope, can't do it because I can only do it right when I wake up, right the very second. If I try to do it any other time, I can't do it. It's like, okay. So there's number one. So then, so it's like for a while, people, it's just like, all right, well, we have no proof he can't do 1,000 push-ups. So then this documentary starts to get made, all right? And the documentary, by the way, I think it's called, I don't know what the name of this is. Let's see. I think it's called The Grand Unified Theory of Howard Bloom, okay? And it looks good. It looks like it's going to be an interesting documentary. I'm definitely going to check it out. I have massive respect for Howard. I don't want this to come across like I'm disrespecting Howard or whatever. But so when this documentary was filming, I think I had a conversation with him, and I asked him about the push-ups thing, and he's like, "Well, it turns out what I'm doing is not actually a push-up." It's like, okay, what? what do you mean it's not actually a push-up? Well, I'm doing some kind of weird torquing thing, And it's like, okay, I'm really having trouble visualizing that. All right, so for those of you who don't who aren't looking at the screen, who are like playing a game or something, stop. Because I'm about to show you what a Howard Bloom push-up fucking looks like, okay? So let's fucking find the moment. And you only get a glimpse of it, but all right, here it is. Okay, we're going to watch this in a second. Okay, so I'm about to press play, and you're about to see a glimpse of the Howard Bloom push-up, okay? And I'm going to warn you, it's fucking hilarious.
Keeps it all together. The glue is...
Did you catch it? Let's watch it again. Okay.
stuff that keeps it all together.
God damn. Howard, listen. I love you, man. I fucking love you, dude. That is not even in the fucking same universe as what a push-up is. Okay? Look, I respect Howard Bloom. I love Howard Bloom. He's a great dude. Really interesting guy. Super smart. But that is not a push-up. That is not in the same ballpark as a push-up. That is not in the same universe as a push-up. You know how I was talking in the Rick and Morty segment about how in infinite universes there are infinite possibilities? I was wrong, because in no universe in the entire multiverse is that a fucking push-up, dude. That is a plank with some headbanging. That's not a push-up. Hey, maybe it's great exercise. I'm glad he's doing it. I'm glad it's getting his blood pumping in the morning. That is not a push-up. That is not a arm torque. That is a plank with some headbanging. That's what that is. That's what that is. Okay? So, love you, Howard, but no, man. Just no. Sorry. Nuh-uh. If you like what you just saw, subscribe to my channel. It is law. Also, check out my podcast, or Satan will rise and rape your ass. Also, my mom's dog is sick, so contribute to her GoFundMe, you stupid prick. That's all.